This isn't a place where you can have fires, though.
Where's a place where we can have a fire? Because we're going to be here every Sunday.
Well, you can look into it. You can call the bylaw
Could you
office.
please refer to us which section?
No.
So here.
You cannot have a open fire here.
So on section 1, so here, 176, section 2. Can you please refer to me to the bylaw? What's your name? What's your name, officer?
You could, can you send another card on your phone, please?
So, so here, no, here. I want to cooperate. Please.
He wants to cooperate.
Stand there for a second.
I'll be right here.
Okay, that's great.
Pull it over there, Sergeant.
Yeah, everyone's in order. Everything's in order. I'll just put my card here.
So, officer.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You can't have an open fire here.
So could we have an open fire here?
No, you can't. You can't
So
have one.
could we
in the
have
park.
an open fire on the sand?
No, you can't have one in the sand.
So-
You can't have one in the park.
For every Sunday we're here, we're going to be here. This is an extension of our protest on Saturdays. We've been in cooperation for the past 48 weeks. We just want to,
If you're not here, you should contact the bylaw office and they'll instruct you on where you can have a fire. Okay, and they said you could have one here?
So we contacted, so I have the bylaw here.
No, you can't have an open fire here.
No, I know that. But can I read to you the section that I'm aware of, and then you can tell me where I'm wrong? May I? Of course. Thank you. Thank you. So we have a couple options. We can be respectful and allow the fire department to put this out, or we could potentially be under arrest for this. However, we do have religious exemption. This is a Sunday, this is a holy day, this is the extension of our protest. So we need to figure out what the bylaws are, because we're going to be here every Sunday.
I'm going to let them arrest me because.
So you want to go for that?
Yeah, I want to see the bylaw, and even if we have a bylaw, we're peacefully protesting, and we don't pay attention to bylaws.
In unison, let's just make sure that our story is the same. I would appreciate it if everybody does not give their ID. Do not give your name.
No way would I.
Let's not talk at all. Allow Lamont and myself and whomever would like to, please. If anything, continue drumming. Act as if nothing is going on, or continue standing here. Be respectful as always. Ask them their names. Ask them their badge numbers. If they ask you your name, just say Mr. M, Mr. S.
I don't get my name, sorry.
Perfect. I am John Anderson.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Whoa. From The Matrix. Neo. Naturally.
But you know that kind of stuff, you're actually, what's that called again? Obstruction of justice when you start giving a phony name and stuff.
Yeah.
You're better off just to say that you don't identify yourself.
Thank you.
Because if you start giving a phony name, now it could be a charge.
Okay, well thank you. But the problem with the charge is it's still under the Crown. Regardless of what they do, that's still under the Queen Elizabeth. So regardless, let's find out.
Isn't this dangerous?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Like,
The fire's here. The fire's right here.
That's all it is?
May I? No, it's just our fire. This is our holy day. This is a Sunday. I was contacted the bylaw officers under subsection 172. I was told that we would not be obstructed by anybody, by officers, peace, and I understand it's a bit weird. I could see why you would come and want to put it out. Totally understand.
Somebody called in the neighborhood. That's why we're here, right?
No, I totally respect that.
So did you get a permit?
Sorry?
Did you get a permit?
Totally. No, we have. So right now, wait one second. So are you the bylaw? So here, here. So you got a complaint? Is there if my name? Okay, so thank you. And I respect what you guys are doing. Thank you. We're not here to make your day hard. We're here to make it.
We believe you.
I'm a fire captain. You're allowed to cook down here.
Okay, you're not allowed to have
any open burning.
Wait. Hold up. So, and yourself, this is my drum circle I'm hosting, so I'm going to be doing this every Sunday, and I understand. No, of course, because like next time you can keep it. So next time we
put it down.
No. Keep it rolling for my protection, and I understand. Not on. Don't point it
Call the
on.
police? Is that what I need to do?
You can call the police. The police are already here. But here, What's your name?
I'm Captain Eric Bazell.
Hello, Eric. I'm not here to make your day hard.
That's
And I
fine.
know you want to put this out. I just want to figure out, because we've been here for 5 weeks now, and this is the first time we've started a fire. This is our holy day, and we do have, so this is why I'm confused.
But it is illegal. You can come here.
Yes.
Listen, we run the park.
Yes.
okay?
Yes, you're a
And I'm just-
bylaw officer?
No,
Oh.
we run the park.
We run our park.
We run the park. We say we stay in the
Yes,
park.
yes.
We say we use the park.
Yeah.
All we're saying is you can play your drums like you do every
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
But listen, guys, if you want a fire, over there is a massive big fire pit. You can take it over there. You can play to your heart's content. There's a massive fire pit over there.
Oh, where?
Okay? By Ashby.
Oh,
So,
no.
but,
So she's telling us to be big
so,
up.
so before,
So she doesn't know her job?
Yeah.
Listen, there is no open burning on the beach.
Yeah, that's all I'm hearing is listen.
Okay?
And I'm cooking my hands.
let's be respectful.
Yeah, you be respectful.
But here,
I'll say I'm cooking my hands.
You're right. You're right. But Eric, thank you. I'm really not trying to make this hard. This is the extension of our Saturday protest. We're gonna be a pain in your ass, and I'm terribly sorry. This is how it is. My confusion right now is just as of yet. Thank you. So because I contacted the bylaw officers, this is what I got out of the Charter of Human Rights. This is right out of the Charter. Nobody here is allowed to disturb or religious worship or certain meetings under the Criminal Code of one section. Thank you. So you can read that whole thing. And there's also another one. If anybody is disturbing this, we do have rights to criminally, to charge you with this.
Did you read section 1 of the charter?
We do have it. What does the charter use? Yes, I have it printed
Charter's
out.
not absolute.
So that's because it's man, but this is the supremacy of God. Oh, of course.
And space out, please.
Oh, of course. So, sir, talk with me. So, the first section, you describe it because it's written by man, therefore it is, you have no rights.
I'm not being any entities involved.
This is the supremacy of God. There's no entity. There's one God.
God itself is an entity.
Okay, so under what authority do you stand under?
That's a hard question.
So you don't know what you're referring to? I respect what you're doing.
No, but I'm just telling you section 1.
What is section 1?
It doesn't make the charter
Tell me
absolute.
exactly what the section 1 says.
So you know what the charter is for?
Yes, now tell me what section 1 is.
Charter is government officials in terms of the way
Okay,
they
so
govern themselves.
so now where is this obstructing those government officials?
Well, you need a permit
Okay, but who needs these permits? We do? The citizens?
as a human being.
As a human being, I need a piece of paper to say I can stay
Well,
warm.
under the charter, right?
Under the charter?
Under the
So
charter,
that means that our
hold on.
rights could be arbitrarily given by anybody?
This is why the charter is not absolute,
So why is it not absolute?
because it's controversial.
Because we are sovereign and we can burn and keep warm when people are dying of frost.
I hear you, bro.
And I'm not here to make. And
absolutely.
And I respect what you're saying. And I'm excuse.
I'm just being the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
totally.
And this
Thank
is-
you.
and-
Thank you
and
for
this-
doing
This
that.
is how you have to save the argument. right?
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. It's just I've dealt with a few, and thank you. I appreciate. My name's Q.
Yeah, Sheldon. Nice to meet you.
Sheldon.
I'm Michigan.
Of course. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But thank you. And
No,
I'm
no,
really
I
not.
understand what you guys are doing,
Yeah.
and you're trying to invoke your rights as a citizen of the state, right? And you're trying to. You have human charter of rights, bro. It's your rights. It's your given right. But unfortunately, because of
Totally.
I know because of park regulation, which doesn't trump your rights.
Totally.
I understand that,
Totally.
right? Because your
Thank
rights
you.
is the supreme law.
Yeah, and we're gonna be here every Sunday, and I just want you guys to just get friendly with us because I'm gonna be here, and I've been here for the past 4
But
weeks.
you know, always remember this. You're always gonna have an altercation.
Always.
Always.
But this has
forever.
been the 28th
Yeah,
week
yeah.
of our protest on Saturdays.
Yeah.
You may have heard of us.
Yeah.
We're with the Line International, Line Canada. We've been at Dundas Square. We had 10,000 people last week. So I don't know if you're aware of what's happening globally, but I think you should be under the influence that maybe what's been going on is a bit of a sham. And if that's not under your oppression, I'm sorry to say, but there's some things that we need to address, specifically with this lockdown measures. Do you think we had demonstrably justified measures to be locked on March 17th, 2020?
Everybody has a right to peaceful protest.
Everyone has the right to peaceful protest. So
Here's your paperwork.
because
Here's your paperwork.
yes.
That's not, there's nothing signed there, that's just printed off.
No, of course not. But this is here. Let me just get close.
You know what, as far as our protocols,
Yep.
what we've been told and what's written for us is you have to have a permit to burn down here.
Of course.
And it has to be approved. You have to have it on your cell phone.
Of
You have
course.
to show us.
Of course.
And I highly doubt right now during COVID and with the winds up that they would grant you a permit to burn.
They would never
tonight.
grant us anything.
No. So you're not special. It's,
no,
they
it's-
wouldn't grant anybody anything.
It has nothing to do with being
Right.
special. It's just recognizing that as winter is coming,
Yeah.
we're gonna have around 400, maybe 1,000 people next Sunday. There's gonna be people that are homeless. We've been at Cherry Beach for the past 28 weeks. We've got a permanent camp set up, and they need a fire to stay alive. We're just trying to bring this to our attention, and I know what's been going on. And I'm terribly sorry that this is a bother for you guys. And please, like, I would love it if you guys put it out because I know it's to make your night
Do you
easy.
have homes?
I do have a home,
Then
but
why, on a windy night, why be down here
well,
and taking all these resources?
Because that's the choice.
we do have a choice to gather under the Charter of Rights. We can do this. This is a God-given right. Under our Creator, we're acknowledging the land.
You know
This
what?
is a sacred fire,
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't put this out.
and I respect
So,
that.
yes, I am. So we're going to put it out, and
Cooking
you're
on
going to
it.
step back.
No, I'm not.
And that's how
You're
it's
not
going to go. All right?
I've,
Or what are you going to do?
so I personally will not stop you.
Assault. That's assault if
So
you
here,
touch me.
Eric, I will
Assault.
personally not stop you for
Who's
putting it out.
recording?
But I just
Some
want to
people are
let you guys
recording,
know
right?
that this is a
are
sacred fire,
recording, right?
and this needs to be put
phone
out. May I
record.
put it out if anything?
Who's
Would you
recording?
allow me to put this fire out?
I got to put
Okay,
this
you're
out
recording.
before I-
You
Good.
have to put it out.
You know, I do. I absolutely do. I'm going to
It's
be
hard to
on
do
the
while I'm
hook
standing here. You
if
gotta
I
worry
walk
about
So
away
Eric,
from
I
this.
respect what
Believe
you're
me,
doing. I don't
am.
want to obstruct you, but
So
I won't
we
stop
don't want
you.
any issues. Let's just put it out, and everyone go home, and everything's good.
We,
No,
won't-
we're
we won't
cooking.
go
You said we
home.
could have
We're
it.
going to
Okay.
stay here for the night without a fire or with. So
You said we
Pick
could
another
have it if
night.
we're
Get his
cooking.
name and
I just have
This
Eric.
is not approved.
No,
Can we
you
harm
said we could have it if we were cooking. I'm cooking.
Um,
Did you not say that when you got here?
grill, there's no food
I'm cooking
on
my
that, right?
hands.
There was,
I'm
and it's-
cooking my
you were
hands.
cooking
back to doing
No,
it.
that's you're endangering me by doing that right
Do
now.
you want to be arrested?
You're
Is that what you're
arrested for
looking
what?
for? Is
Arrested
that just
for what?
for giving us a hard time and impeding us from
That's
doing our
not. No,
job?
that's not against the law. I'm sorry.
This is impeding us from doing
This
our
ain't
job.
your job. It's not your job to put this out. Can you show me the laws on this? Beforehand, I want everybody's information. Everybody's information that wants us to do this.
Get his information.
Saying
Get
you're
his
going to force me to do this. Please give me your information first. No, I want the information first.
That's all we're gonna do.
Information first. The information. Can I have your information? Can I have your information?
You have to let him have to back up. Because he's got to do his job.
Really? While I'm standing here? Is it about our safety? If you're really concerned about my safety, how are you going to do this while I'm here? Don't push me now. That's assault. That's what I want him charged with assault. I want him charged with assault. He just assaulted. I want him charged with assault. Hello?
You're working for us.
Wow, you guys are something else.
You don't work for the people.
Very difficult. Thanks for ruining our night. Thanks for ruining our night. I want your information though. Can I have your information, please? Can I have your information? I want all of your information. You, all you.
Please do. Please watch it.
Before we ask for any information, Lamont, do you have a pen?
I want yours too.
I would like you to read.
Can we write this down? Write it down. Let's write this
We're
information.
going on the rules that we're
Can I get your
given,
information?
and I apologize if they're not coming
worries.
together
It's
with
all-
yours
it's
tonight.
all good.
I'm going to be in trouble if I leave.
I respect
Okay?
that, Eric.
So just be peaceful.
I know
That's what we want.
We respect.
Right?
Stop. Please stop. Can we just
Thank you. Take my information.
Do you have a
All right?
Do you have a pen?
And what we'll do is we'll do this the right way, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely, we will. Just look bad on everyone.
So
if
for
we
next Sunday, we're coming back and we're getting another fire.
don't. Well, you get a permit for it.
We
and
won't
that's
get.
good.
We
And
won't
then you
have.
show
We
us.
can't get a permit because it's illegal. So
Well,
we're
then-
gonna
then
have a
you're-
fire.
Then you know what? This is the way it's going to have to go. I
So,
don't make the rules.
no, it's okay. But
All right.
can I get your number so that I can call
Yes,
you every
absolutely.
Sunday to come down?
That's not going to happen.
Well, you're gonna.
I don't like you that much.
Well, buy me a drink next time. I'm thank you
Please stay
so
out of the light.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get organized.
But thank you. I really like my family are in the department, so thank you. And I'm sorry I'm a stickler, but we will be seeing each other probably again. If not you, your department. Are you with the beaches branch?
I am.
So we'll probably be seeing you again very soon. We're here every Sunday.
Just follow the rules and do what you can do.
Unfortunately,
if you're breaking the rules, then you're
unfortunately,
just
we're going to be breaking the rules because the rules that have been written are tyrannical.
Is this a fight worth having?
This is a fight worth having.
Really?
In Nazi
You can't-
Germany, would it be a fight worth having? And I'm
But we're
sorry
not
to say,
Nazi Germany.
and you are not actually. I'm sorry to say, do you agree with the
We
measures
live
that
in
have
one of
been
the best
done?
countries in the world.
We exactly, and we want to keep it that way.
You have my information.
We want to keep it
Have a
that
good
way.
night. There's other people that may need us
So-
out there.
I understand.
So you've
Have a good
taken a
night.
lot of time from people that might really need us.
And
then you shouldn't have come
exactly,
out.
and you
There
will
you
be
go.
coming back
Well,
next
we'd
Sunday.
gladly rather not, but we have to. We
And
have our
we know you
obligation.
have to, but these are
Can I
things.
explain something?
Good night.
Honestly, you're taking care of. Well then, please.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Thank you so much. You'll be hearing from us, I can guarantee.
That's great.
Yep. Because you know what, you're great at protecting
So
us from
who's-
flyers, and that's about all.
Do you think we want to be here doing this?
Well, listen, if
No,
we didn't
we
have
don't.
ridiculous laws
Hey, do I
where
make
we
them?
are
Do
here
I make
fucking
them?
having a fire as
You know
adults.
what? Your cause with the go fight that with City Hall. Go fight that with.
We have been.
We just come and put it out. Okay? We're just here to help you.
Here, you know
That's
what?
it.
We're gonna make it simple for you,
And
so
all
you have
you've
a
done
report. Here you
is
go.
you've made it harder for that.
Well, here you go. No, you haven't. See,
Okay, so I'm gonna take your name.
fine.
Thank you.
See, we've been doing this for 28 weeks at the
That's great.
legislature and at Dundas Square for your freedom.
That's wonderful.
My name is Q.
You. You know what? You're good enough. That's fine. Your number's on here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Officer?
Go ahead. Might as well give him the number.
Let
so
it
they
be
can
known
contact
for those that are watching, we have the court files, so we have his name. He's already signed it. So I don't have the heart to tell him just yet, but he has around, maybe next time, tomorrow, I will come to him. Here's the claims.
But it still costs. Right? And then it costs your time.
For those that can read or cannot read, we have all the police deputies, we have all the executives. The claim is $5 million for obstructing
Thank
the
you for the
meeting.
job you do.
Unfortunately for Mr. Eric, he isn't aware of what he's done. So Eric, I'm sorry to say, but I don't want to say this to you in front. I will come and serve you later on. But because I have your name, we have it on your form 4A. We have this all recorded. All the police, all the deputies, everybody. So for those that are watching online, let me just run through the claim very quickly. So as I've said, the claim is for $5 million. Now you may ask, why is it so high? We could have made it maybe $2, but just to get the point across, we'll make it $5 million. Now the claim that we're going to have is that they did not have demonstrably justified means for having this lockdown. Now I understand that these guys are bylaw officers and peace officers. However,
The captain.
for breach of statutory duties causing mental distress, does anybody here feel mentally distressed for having to deal with the police?
I have very much.
Absolutely.
Does anybody
I've got
here
anxiety now.
Does anybody here shaking with grief or anxiety, extreme stress, fear, humiliation,
I thought it was cold.
damage to self-confidence? Has anybody here had a loss of income, a loss of enjoyment to life, and a loss of fundamental rights and freedoms without this being demonstrably justified? Now our lovely boys in blue have left. Unfortunately for them, they did not stick around to hear what Eric has signed, which the criteria for an emergency declaration under 7.10.1, he's assigned this declaration, and we can now serve him.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, that's what I got him to sign.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
Nice, good job.
so I will be
That's
speaking with our attorney, but I do not want to do this to a man that just came to put out a fire.
No, come
I don't
on.
want to do this because his children will starve.
No,
You
he's
un-
not going to lose
So
his job.
the claim is
That's
for
for
the
sure.
claim is for $5 million. However, we can at the courts just throw it out and make it for $2. We could do that. However,
he never pays it. It's the city that pays it.
no, it would be
Yes.
him. No. This is holding him personally liable.
You think so?
I know so. That's what
It's
is
a
written.
personal liability.
This is a 79-page document that me and my associate have been working on for 2 months. And we just got his signature. That's all we needed to do for tonight.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished, team.
Mission accomplished.
So thank you for this drum. Thank you, everybody. We're with the Line International in
That's
Canada.
awesome.
I will not give my full name, but you could call me Q. And Papa Llama! Hey! Okay. Good evening and good night. And Ta-ta, gentlemen, and fare thee well, for this is Democracy Manifest.
I'm surprised you got that sign